Okay, this lesson's going to be on finding the surface area of a rectangular prism. First of all, I want us to label all the edges from the figures from the numbers we already have right now. So if we look over here, this is 6, okay? That means this one over here, this parallel, is also 6. And if this one's 9, over here is 9. And if this one's 3, over here is 3. And this would be 3 as well. And vice versa. Up here would be 9. Up here would be 9. These would be 6. This would be 6. So now we have all of our edges labeled by numbers. Now the next thing I want us to do is just look at, and I want us to label those first 3 numbers that we started with. We're going to just start over here with a 3 and name it A. We're going to name the 9 B and the 6 C. Now we're going to look at the formula for the surface area of a rectangular prism. The area is, 2 times, I'm going to get squished in here, sorry, A times B. Okay. And the reason for that, if we look at our pointer, let's get it yellow so it's a different color. Thank you. The reason for our pointer, sorry. Okay, we're good. Pointer. We want the pointer. Okay, the pointer doesn't want to work. Okay, we won't use the pointer. Okay, so the reason is it's A times B, there it is A times B is because over here it's A times B, okay? So it's actually taking the width of this rectangle times the length of this rectangle, okay? 3 times 9, because then the area of a rectangle is base times height, or length times width, okay? And we have this one here, but we also have the one in the back. So that's why we multiply by 2, and then we take the length times the width, which is 3 times 9. Okay? Plus, we've got to get the other 6 sides, the other 4 sides of the rectangular prism. So then we come over here, and we're going to take 2 times, we already did the front and the back, so let's do these two. Let's come back over here. Let's do these 2 sides that are congruent to each other. Okay? And I can see that my width of this is 3 and 6. 3 is represented by A, 6 is represented by C. So my formula for this one would be A times C. And now I've got those 2 sides. Now I'm going to come over, and now I've got, how many sides do I have? I have 2 and 4. So now I've got to do the next one, which I have 2 sides. Okay, and I'm going to this time go and do the top. Okay, because I've done this side and the back one, and I've done this side and this side. Now I'm going to do the top and the bottom. Okay, I recognize the length of the bottom is B. There's my B. That line kind of looks by is B. And then my height, okay, we're doing the bottom one, sorry. And then my height is this one, okay, which is C. So it's B and C, which is here's B, here's C. Here's the top one that's exactly like it. That's why we're going to multiply by 2. Here's B, which is represented by 9 in this problem. Here is C, that's represented by C in this problem, which is a 6. I know it's kind of crazy 6, but it's a 6. Okay, so that one was B times C. And I want you to notice, again, okay, how many sides does a rectangular prism have? It has 6. Here's 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so for to find it, I need to think about the net view of this rectangular prism. Think about when we made it flat and it had 6 sides. Same thing, now it's just put together as a prism, 3-dimensional. So now what you do is you work the problem just plugging in the numbers. Okay, we're trying to find the surface area, so that's still going to be A. We have our 2. I'm going to put A and B. Here's A, which is 3, B, which is 9. I'm going to say 3 times 9, plus 2 times A and C. Here's A, here's C. A is a 3, C is a 6. Plus 2 times, here's B and here's C. Here's B, which is 9. Here's C, which is 6. Okay. Now, I know when I work this, I have to do parentheses first. So this one's going to be 2 times, what's a nice front? 3 times 9, which is 27. Okay. Plus 2 times, and keep it in the parentheses, 3 times 6, which is 18. Plus 2 times 9 times 6, which is 54. Okay. Then I'm going to come over here and find the area, and I'm going to say 2 times 27. I'm glad I'm doing this into my head, so let's see. I don't have much room to work it on here. 27, that's 14, that's 54, plus 18 times 2, 16, 36, correct? And then 54, which is 8, which is 108. Okay? Then I add 54 plus 36 plus 108, and I get the area of, let's come over here and do that one, 54, 36, 108, really tiny. I'm going to say 6 and 4 is 10, plus 8 is 18, carry my 1, 5 plus 3 is 8, 9 plus 0 is 198. Now I am finding the surface area, and I don't have what I measured it in, but we're just going to say it's in inches. So whenever I'm doing area, I'm going to do inches squared. My final answer is area equals 9 inches squared. And remember, area is the area inside the rectangle. And how many rectangles make up a rectangular prism? 6. So I had to, and they have 3 pairs of congruent rectangles.